All right, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome to a kind of like a tutorial video. I know there's other ones out there, but you just can never have enough of these sorts of videos. So I just want to say, if you guys hear the upstairs neighbors, the cats, the dog, the toilet, because it's tripping out right now, I apologize. I am recording at 2:47 p.m., which is not normal time for me to record. But I'm sitting here getting ready to get the Walker Legacy together and ready to start the next expansion pack that I'm going to be adding on, which is Ambitions. So first of all, I was back and forth on how I wanted to move them to a new world. If I wanted to bring the entire family, or if I just wanted to, move the people that I'm going to be playing with. Been back and forth, and I'm really wanting to keep it all together, but I want to start a new map or world, I guess you could say, to kind of start quote unquote fresh. So I am going to be using from NROS. Freaking love this website. If you guys don't know what NROS is, you're living under a rock. You need to get it. It's literally a lifesaver when it comes to Sims 3 for anything, technically. So I'm going to be using the Porter mod, which I will have a link down in the description for you guys. And this is able to just basically port over families, pack them up, and move them over and move them into households very, very easy. It's amazing. Love it. It's probably one of my top mods from NROS. So definitely go ahead and grab this. It's free. Plop it into your mods folder. If you guys don't know how to install mods, I do have a how to install mods to The Sims 3 video. So that will be linked in the description. But anyways, so you're going to go ahead and download Porter, open up your game after you've downloaded it, and move on to the next step. So let's jump into game and I will show you guys what's next. So I was just getting my notebook out just in case there's any extra Sims that's associated with the family outside of who we've moved out and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is first and foremost is go to the family tree and look and make sure that there's nobody that's not in our household that is associated with the family. So obviously we've got Peter and Holly Walker, which is in this household still. All of their kids, besides obviously Weston, Wyatt, Maverick, and everything. And it looks like Wyatt is in a relationship with Lisa Bunch. So we are going to have to grab the Bunch family and bring them over with us so that they can keep the relationship together. So just make sure you guys do that, or else you're going to be disappointed and they're not going to have their girlfriends and boyfriends and all of that stuff. They will lose friends, obviously. It's going to happen, but this is another way. You can also use, what's it called? Let me look. See if I have it installed. I believe, let's see, NROS. I believe it's the Traveler mod. So you can actually travel and then go and buy like a house. I don't know 100%, but we're not doing that route, and that's another video. So if this is like a long time let's play family, or just a legacy family, and you have had people die, which we have not, but if you do, you really want to go over to the graveyard and have a sim come over here and just go and manage the dead to be safe, to make sure that you don't leave any tombs behind, because if you leave the tombs behind, their quote unquote ghost will not be in the family tree. Don't know why, but it just happens. So I'm going to have her, just to be safe. I cannot type. Just to be safe, I'm going to have her come over here. I'm going to teleport her and just make sure there's no bunches involved. So we're going to go ahead and manage worlds really fast. Or not manage world, manage the dead. So it looks like we've got Clavel and Sakamoto. Not somebody we have to worry about. But if it was somebody that you need to worry about, you just drag those tombs into your inventory and they are good and golden. So I'm going to have her head back home and we're going to show you the next part. So this next part, you want to make sure that you have all of the names that is associated with your family. So for instance, we've got basically just the walkers, and then we've got the bunches that are associated that are outside of this family. So then you're going to go ahead and click on your house, just the roof or whatever, and then you're going to hit Porter and you're going to pack, and it's going to bring up a bunch of households and how many Sims are in that household. So right now we need Walker, which is Holly. There's like the main Sims. And then we're going to need I guess all of the bunches because Ethan's by itself, but it's part of their family. So we're going to bring bunches, Walker, and then we're going to scroll all the way down because we've got Weston and Maverick. And I believe that is all. Let me just go ahead and scroll up just to be safe. All right. It looks like it is. All right. And then so once you've clicked everybody that you want to move over, go ahead and click the accept button. And you can actually look and see who's all in here, which is very nice. So we've got Wyatt, Willow, Weston, Wendy, Steve, Stacy, Sarah, Peter, Maverick, Holly. So all of our family. And then we've got Wendy's thing. His Bo, that's who I was gonna name him. Bo, his son. And then we've got all of the bunches. Okay, so we're gonna hit all. Make sure you hit all. And we're gonna do Walker bunch. Okay, so it says final tally is 5 families and 18 Sims. If you have a ginormous family tree, it's gonna be a lot bigger, but that's just how it is. The only other thing that sucks is like obviously his mom is not gonna be in here, Bo's mom, but it's okay. So it's going to process and go into your library. And then you'll just basically go back to your main menu and you go into the world that you want to move into. So we're going to be going to Twinbrook because that's the Ambitions household. So it says successfully packed and exported. So perfect. So now we're going to go over to the main menu. I'm not going to save because we really didn't do anything. And everything's packed up and everything. So go and load into the world that you want your family to move into, and I will show you guys the next step. Okay, so we are in Twinbrook now. So basically all you're going to do is if you're in an unpopulated world, which I'm not, but if you are, you're going to want to go in and click move in household. But since this is already populated, we'll just go ahead and click choose a household. And you have to be in to like the actual like gaming, not like, you know, edit town map view or any of that sorts. You need to be actually in the game. So just for the sake of the video and just for me to get them plopped into the world, we're going to go ahead and grab just a random household. I guess we'll go into the Simoleon Savers household and we'll hit accept. And then what you're going to want to do once you've loaded in, you're going to want to do you wish to, okay. What you're going to want to do is go back into like the map view. Once it's like fully loaded, okay, blah, 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 don't care. It's fine. Once you're fully loaded, you're just going to go back into the map view and then click a random house. And this will basically make it so that your Sims just kind of move into just everything. So you're gonna want to look for the household that you saved. So mine is Enross Walker Bunch, and you're gonna click it and it's gonna process and it's gonna dump them into random houses throughout the world. And if you don't want the house that your family moved into, which I'm gonna be moving Wendy and everybody else that I'm gonna be taking along to a different house, but Anyway, so it says final family tally, 5 unpacked, 0 failed. So you're going to go to the map view, and it looks like they moved the bunches into this family or this household, which is perfect. And then it looks like our little family moved into this little tiny house. Like, what the heck? And then we've got who else? Okay. Where is Walker or Wyatt? Okay, so here's Ethan Bunch, there's Maverick, Walker, and then over here we've got Weston and Wyatt. That is perfect. All right, so now we're gonna go into the edit town and hit just continue. And then we're gonna go over here and kind of just choose our household. So I believe it was this, right? Yeah. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and switch to this household. Yep. Just continue. Perfecto. And then just to be safe, just to make sure everything is good, we are gonna go, yes, we know. We're gonna go into the family tree and make sure everything stayed, and it looks like it did. Lisa and Wyatt are still girlfriend and boyfriend. Wendy is still married to Shang, and Bo is still here. All of the family is here, which is perfect. And that's basically what you do to keep your family together, but also move to a new world or whatever. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it was useful and you're able to fully understand me. I have a really stuffed up nose right now, so I'm sorry if I'm like sniffling, but anyways, yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye everyone.